Alright, welcome everybody back to CTI's Demon 20's channel, as we are here for more PSGL action, this time with the GT Sport Division. We are live from Suzuka this evening. People are F1 attractions on their calendar, so we'll be doing it with GT Sport tonight. Let me pull up the point standings here in a second. This computer is slow tonight. Hello, Morris guy. Hello, Jamie. Alright, pause that. The driver standings, we have Drebe, the fellow North American, leading the points with 190. Froome in second with 117. AMS in third with 106. Zebra, my fellow American, in 89, or with 89 in fourth. But Zebra is done for the season, I believe. He got some college courses that he's doing to better his future, so best of luck to Zebra. We got Lambo, who's missed 2 weeks, in a solid 5th position. So imagine where he could be if he showed up for those races. He'd be fighting for the second, the least, maybe. Jack is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th with 83. Ponage in 7th. Simo in 8th. Cablo in 9th. And Fraggle rounds out the top 10. Oh, let's go to somebody that's on track. There's our points leader. Hey, Josh. Let me just get this link out. See if anybody from the PSGL community wants to watch their fellow drivers. Ah, dropped my controller. Why'd you lose interest in it, Josh? Oh, no, my phone's being slow. Can I just send out these links so people can come see their fellow drivers? So the first race will be 7 laps for the qualifying race, which I believe Jamie will be on pole for. And then the second race will be 22 laps, starting in the order they finished the first race in. Yeah, to be honest, Josh, I don't like driving on the game either. I'd rather commentate, but I still do F6 just to do it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we start. So, for Dre to win the title tonight, he has to outscore AMS by 10 and Frome by 21 tonight to clinch it. He won his F5 championship at Suzuka as well that evening. All right, here we go. Qualifying race. When did Jamie change from a white car to a black car? Stim on pole, as he's making his season debut tonight. Jamie in second. Blue in third, Grumpy in fourth. Grumpy looks like he has a different livery tonight too. That looks nice, Grumps. That looks nice. Jamie jumps to start. Stim doesn't start. Blue Mosquito looked to the outside in turn 1 for the lead already. And Jamie will stay up front. I don't know how much of a penalty this game gives you for jumping to start, but... Hey, Bran. Although that Williams livery looks really good with the dark blue instead of the white. Maybe they should try that for next season. Looks really nice. Jack in fourth already. Fraggle in fifth. Simmel 6th. Grumpy in 7th. Ponish in 8th. Lambo in 9th. AMS in 10th. Frome in 11th. Dre in 12th. And Stims in last. So there's your championship battle right there. AMS, Frome, and Dre. All three of them are within... Well... They're realistically the only ones that have a chance. Oh, AMS and Dre go off. Back at the front, we got Jamie still leading. As they've come out of the hairpin, I think. No, they already did the hairpin. The track is so jumbled up. Oh, Jamie sticks it nicely through there. He was struggling there in practice. And I think this is about the 4th or 5th time Jamie has led lap 1 this season. Fraggle's already at the 3rd. Hey, Zebra. Congratulations on getting those classes, man. Best luck. I believe only the top 8 get points for the first race, and none of the points leaders are in the top 8, so. Oh, Fraggle's in the grass. He keeps it nicely, though. Jeez, I looked down for 2 seconds and Jamie's in last. So now Blue and Fraggle are in the battle for the lead with Jack lurking behind them. Fraggle will pull out on the... I guess you call it front stretch. That's a nice camera angle. They're catching everybody coming down there. So they look into turn 1. Fraggle pulls back in line momentarily. But now he's back on the inside, charging hard. Off of turn 2. Blue Mosquito holds strong on the outside. Hey, Dre's gotten up into 8th. That's 1 point. It's one of the 21 he needs tonight. Oh, AMS is now into 8th. Come through the chicane. Grumpy is in a solid 4th position. Alright. After 3 laps, we got Blue with a 2/10 lead over Fraggle. And Dre is back into 8th. Oh, and Blue's off. And Grumpy will get into 2nd. And Fraggle now has a 4-second lead. Oh, Frome's up to 5th. Wow. Chasing down Jack. Yeah, they are. And it goes a BMW around the outside of Jack. And throw him into 4th. And there goes Jack, taking a vacation to the beach. Oh, don't pull up in front of everybody. Oh, Jesus, Jack. Oh, there he goes, around the outside, going into turn 1. Dre's bled out his penalty just about. That's what I always say, Jamie. I absolutely hate Japan, and I will make sure I have plans that weekend for PSGL. Wow, Dre took that hairpin really nicely. I don't know if Ponish moved over to let him go, or Ponish just took it wide, anticipating Dre would be there, but Dre did that pretty easily. Alright, now we'll go back up to the... We got a three-way battle for second here. As Froome is into second, but goes miles wide. As Grumpy will get back. As they come around the final corner, there will be 2 laps to go. It won't be on next season, Jamie. It's the first time. This is the 3rd season of comms I've done for GT Sport, and this is the first time they've done the full track. They did the East Loop or whatever it's called the first time. It also depends on what kind of cars they choose, because the cars have to fit the track they're on. Oh no, Amos. Oh, Froome! That is not good for the championship contender. Oh, wow. That'll put Dre up into 4th. And he's not that far off with a lap and a half to go. Mr. Stimson 6th, not a bad showing for him. He went from 1st to last, and flying Froome with a triple overtake there because of misjudgment and braking there, I think. And Dre is there on blue. Fraggle is starting the last lap now. Or now. That car way out in front there, I think it's Jamie, if I'm not mistaken. Can Dre get... Dre gets it before turn 1, so Dre into 3rd. Fraggle has an... Oh, that is Fraggle all the way out there. Fraggle has 11-second lead over Grumpy, who holds 2.5 seconds over Dre. So it looks like 1st and 2nd are sorted. But we still have a battle for 3rd here, with plenty of lap to go. Yeah, Tokyo Expressway next week. Actually, these cars aren't really meant to be driving out here. I remember NASCAR raced here a few times back in the day, and they didn't look all comfortable here either. As Fraggle mosey on through the chicane, light up a cigarette, have a coffee break, you know, the usual, he'll come across the line and win by 12 seconds. Now, Grumpy is under pressure from Dre, but I don't think Dre could get there unless Grumpy goes off the track. So, Grumpy will get second, Dre will get third, Blue will get fourth, fifth will go to Frome after his unfortunate spin. Ponich will get sixth, Simmel in seventh, Cablo gets ninth, Stem steals eighth, Stem gets his first point of the season. Lambo, try that again, will tough it out and come home in 10th. Oh, Jack quit. I didn't even notice he wasn't one of the people on the track. So with that win, Fraggle becomes the 5th different driver to win this season, alongside Frome, Drebe, Lambo, and Jack. .22 laps. I forgot how many points third is, but I think by Dre finishing third, that locks AMS out of the championship. I honestly don't know AMS. I've never played GT in a race. I just play it occasionally to do like 50 laps at Northern Isle to get the daily bonus. Yep, that's how sad I am. I run the oval track to get my daily bonus. Oh, somebody's going out to the track. And it looks like it's Jack. I think if you go into the menu, you can change the tires. Oh boy, Jack. That turn 1 does not look fun in these cars. A strategy masterclass. That's what it's all about, AMS. Sometimes you're not going to have the raw pace to win a race. You got to out-strategize your opponents. That's why I think racing's 90% mental, because anybody can drive a fast car. You need to have, you know, the mentality to stick it to the end and have a good strategy to finish. Yes, that's stereotypical, Jamie. Just as stereotypical as Jack running people off the track and crashing. I mean, it's called more opponents. You know, somebody to actually keep the car on the track. Oh, announcer's jinx. Let's go to Trey. Somebody can keep the car on the track. Incoming phone call from a private number. No, I'm good. You can leave a voicemail if it's important. Hey. Racing will never be great again. As Zebra said, make racing great again. I remember the only race Danica Patrick ever won was here because everybody ran out of fuel and she didn't because she weighs half the amount everyone else does. Oh yeah, for liveries of the week. I don't know if that's the default one for that one, but I like stems. I like Fraggles. I'm gonna have to go number 1 with Grumpy here. That looks amazing. I don't know where he got that from. Alright, so number 1's Grumpy. Number 2 is Jamie with the blue Williams livery. And we'll go stem number 3. And that's my 3 for the week. Alright, here we go. 13 cars. Lining up with Fraggle on pole. Yes, it was lucky one, Jamie. Alright, here we go. Dre with an excellent start. It's already up to second. Looking for first. Dre to the lead before turn 1. Blue into third. Yeah, I know earlier in the season, Dre was complaining about the Mercedes not... Oh, Seth Ponish around? Saves it? No, he doesn't. Yeah, you're saying the beginning of the season that the car didn't launch off the line really well. But that start there, he launched. Blew in the second after Fraggle makes a mistake. Now Fraggle's under attack from Grumpy. Simo and Frome battling for 5th, and Frome will get the... Oh, sugar. Jamie's up into 7th. Simo with the run on Frome to the outside. Fraggle down the inside of Blue Mosquito into 2nd place. But now Blue's on the inside. Fraggle holds tough on the outside as he takes the inside of this corner to hold on to 2nd place. Wait, time out. How do we go from Lambo in 6th down... Oh, there he goes. They're stemming AMS. Alright, so Dre becomes champion if he wins and Frome finishes 4th. That's exactly where they are right now. Hey, human fish. The Grumpy battling his teammate for 4th. That's okay, fish. A lot of people forget this stream. We were doing so well at the beginning of the season with GT Sport, and then it just faded. Although I'm also not in 6 of the PSGL chats anymore like I was, so. Yeah, Well, Dre plays from bed all the time, but he's still not feeling well. But he decided to give it a go just so some points are better than none. But as they run right now, he would be champion. Oh yeah, while you're here, Fish, do you own everybody's golf? Because Frome and I wanted to start up some like 4-man matches some night. We were gonna get Simo to get it as well. Lambo on the inside of Grumpy for 5th. Oh, got Grumpy. Grumpy's in Narnia. Everybody else is in Japan. That was... Oh no! Yeah, Grumpy cut off Ponish here, trying to get back into the racing line. I don't think anybody could have done anything different on that one. He was just trying to get back to the racing line to make the corner. Stim's up to 6th. Frome down to 5th. So, Lambo, once bitter rival of Dre in F5, is helping him pull away in the championship. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, surely Frome will get that position back. And he does. Misjudged for braking a bit there. Gave it Lambo a little extra boost. Oops. So, with a 22-lap race, and the tire wear the way it is, some people might go to lap 11, try a one-stopper. I see Blue coming out of the pits now, so... I figure some people would go like around 7, 8, and then 15, 16, like that. But the tire wear for some of these guys, they might be able... Oh, Dre's on the softs. So he has better tire wear and he's pulling away. It's a battle of the last season's F2 champion and F2 admin. As Lambo has won the F2 championship and moved up to F1 this season. Looking forward to see what he could do against the F1 guys. Oh, Froome taking a peek into one. Oh, Lambo a little wide. That curb is pretty nasty. And Froome will get the position. Blue's catching back up to this battle too. And the two cars in front of him haven't pit yet, so there's that as well. Second is Froome. Dre has to outscore Froome by 21 to win the championship, and he got him by 2 points, or 4 points. I think it was 4 points in the first race. And AMS is third, and Dre would had to outscore him by 10, and here he did that in the first race. AMS is up to 7th in this race, though. Having a better go at it. So Dre's lead's down to 1.9 seconds. Does he pit this time? No, he doesn't. Froome and Lambo are in. That will give third back to Blue. Wow. That's as close as it gets to coming off the pits. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, when Dre won his F5 championship, he clinched that one at Suzuka as well. Oh, Cliffy just signed online. I don't know. I need to turn that alert off. Every time my brother and Cliffy sign on, it pops up. So I expect Dre to pit this lap. And oh, there's. Guess I can't find my soda. And there it is. Dre's into the pits. So Frag will inherit the lead. And Blue will get Dre as they head into turn 1. So Dre will come out in third, Froome in fourth. The undercut is so huge here. Blue is miles in front of Frome now, and they were battling it before. Dre with all the pressure on Blue here. Dre with a better exit out of the hairpin. Around the outside. And move is done. Dre into second. Alright, so we'll take a peek at Fraggle here as he comes through, heading towards the pits. Does he pit on this lap, or is he going to try to make it a one-stop? Good camera angle. There we go. He stays out. So it appears that Fraggle is going to be the one-stopping. Frome and Lambo still battling. Oh. As you can see, there is one car that has not finished the race, and that would be Jack, who left some pretty colorful words in the chat for Jamie. Just like I said earlier in the day, it's funny when people drive like morons then play victim when people drive the same way against them. They haven't released it yet. From what I understand, there's supposed to be an update coming out the 16th or 17th. Whatever, I think that's 16th. That'll be on Wednesday, right? Yeah. Oh, that means everyone's gonna have to update their game before Fraggle's in the pit. So Dre back to the lead. Blue in the second. Frome and Lambo should get by him. Oh, Fraggle comes out in third anyway. Huh. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to win it anyway, Zebra. Because you know Dre's going to win at least 2 more races the rest of the season. It's just like how Fraggle was in the Expo. You know, you knew he was going to be up front. Frome last season, you knew he was going to be up front. And this season, you know, Dre, he's been up front in all of them. Lambo's been up front in the ones he showed up for. He's missed 2 weeks, and he's still fourth on the points. Yeah, I know. I know, Jamie. He races everybody the same way, and then he acts like the victim when it's done to him once. Oh, Frome's off. Oh, no! No! Oh, and that's a... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that's a forced pit stop. It looked like he was going out to the pits. But with blue pitting, that puts Frome back up in the fourth. Actually, I think blue pit 2 laps too early. If he pit lap 14, he'd make it to the end. AMS has called it. AMS should come keep me company in the booth. He could do commentary with sign language. So Dre's up by 7 seconds. Nice little battle here between Stim and Ponage. That would be pretty funny, AMS. I know a couple things in sign language. My ex's son had autism, and he would use sign language because he wouldn't talk. So I knew a couple things. Oh, there goes Ponage. Oh, how? Ponage is ghosted. How does Stim hit him? Hey, JP. This track is tough in general. Oh, look, and there's even another bonus point for Dre for fastest lap currently. Lambo and Frome again. Frome's 3 seconds ahead of Blue Mosquito. I just dropped my controller for the 3rd time this stream. Jesus. From around the outside. And now on the inside. Got his nose there. Not enough. Jack, don't start. I will time you out if you start in here. Actually, I'll give Fish the honor of doing that since he's a mod. You can't complain every time there's an incident, Jack. Cars hit each other. You hit people, people hit you. Oh, Frome putting the nose to Lambo. Doesn't phase. Oh no! There he goes. What a save by Lambo, by the way. He'll lose the position, but what a save. Oh, Stim has always had this game. He just doesn't ever play with it. He's in the league chat and he never races. This is the first time I've seen him race since week 1 of the Expo season. Frome's in the pit. He's short pitting. Cause he pit on lap 7? I don't know, that's about right then. Oh wow. See, where Grumpy is right now, that's how I feel every week. 37 seconds behind everybody. Just driving my own race in the back. Collecting points every time somebody quits. So Dre's up to, or down to a 5.7 second lead. So let me just double check my math here. Dre needed 21 points more than Frome today. The first race... The first race he got 2 points more than Frome, so he needs 19. That would be first place for Dre and fourth place for Frome in this one. Alright. Just double check that before I say it wrong. No, Jack Tyler quit, made a stink in the chat, and then left the chat. No, Lico. If Dre wins and Frome finishes worse than third, he's the champion. Dre's up by 10 seconds now. Lambo can make it to the end. I think Frome can make it to the end too. That's been the biggest battle of the race, is Frome and Lambo. Since they do tires only here, Lars, I believe it's 8 or 9 seconds. So actually, I think Drake could pit. He should be pitting lap 16, if I remember right. Him and I were talking strategy earlier. I think he said lap 8, lap 16. So he should be able to come out in the lead, I believe. Yeah, me and Jack on comms will probably be like... It's a good thing I'm in America, because we might have a fist fight in the booth. Dre stays out. Huh. There's not really any battles out here. We're down to 10. 3 people quit again. Yeah. It was 5.7, then it went to 10, so that mistake from Fraggle kind of, I won't say sealed the win for Dre, but, you know, he still has to race out the laps. Oh, Lambo's catching Froome. Alright, AMS, Jamie, and Jack have retired from the session. Trey comes out 4/10 in front of Fraggle. Fraggle goes wide again. Actually, Fraggle going wide, I think, just caused Trey of clinching tonight. They just added him back, Jamie. He was in the GT Sport 2 seasons ago. And the car they were using was god-awful. And he said he would come back when they had a better car. Oh, Lambo! Can we get a camera angle up there? Thank you. So Froome into second. Lambo into third. Fraggle into fourth. Froome trying to extend the championship to one more race at least. Dre does not want Lambo and Fraggle to be battling each other here. Fraggle won the first race tonight, Big C. But last season, Froome was the OP car when they were doing the Ferrari season, and then Dre's just been the class of the field this season. Dre, I believe, had an 80-something point lead coming into tonight. Froome goes wide. That will give Fraggle in the third. So that, as it stands now, makes Dre champion again. There's 4 laps to go, or 3.5 laps to go. Yeah, he's got Santander and everything on there. Oh, Froome gives him the nose. Blue Mosquito's gonna make it interesting. Last time Dre was first and Lambo was second. Lambo executed a beautiful last lap pass to win at Brazil. And Fraggle goes wide, giving Froome third place there. Oh, Fraggle, no! Come on, man. Alright, so our last chance to see a champion tonight is if Blue gets by Froome. So if Jack's leaving all the chats, does that mean I'm doing comms by myself tomorrow night? I'm used to doing comms by myself, so. Can Blue be Dre's hero tonight? You know, pretty amazing for not gonna race tonight because he was sick, to Dre just leading every lap of his race. Oh, every lap except the one that Fraggle stayed out. Yes, that's a great transaction for F2, to have somebody with Oogie's experience in there. Aaron's a little sad because he wanted to commentate over him. Yeah, every so often, everyone needs a break at some point for whatever they're doing. There it is, Blue Mosquito, looking for third. Hey, LFC. Man City 6-0. I kind of had a feeling that would be like a no contest because I never even heard of the other team. Alright, here we go. Last lap to decide if there's going to be a champion tonight or not. Blue to the outside as they head into turn 1. And he drives it in too far. And there will be no champion tonight. So after Dre finishes the race, he will have to run back downstairs and put the champagne back in the fridge. Oh, geez, and the Lambo's got a 10-second penalty, so it really didn't matter anyway. Yeah, Simo, it's a highway, I think. And I practiced on it when I wanted to see, when we were doing a charity race for my 24-hour stream, I went to practice at a few tracks to decide what we're going to go on. And, yeah, that one was interesting, to say the least. Wait, what happened? Frome is out of fuel. Frome is out of fuel, and that is how Dre will win the championship. Are you kidding me right now? Dre wins the race and the title because Frome has run out of fuel. You've got to be kidding. Is he gonna? Is he still gonna finish before the guy in 6th? Come on, Grumpy. You could get 5th, Grumpy. Nah, probably not, actually. Come on, Frome. You got it. There you go. He's lucky he was half a racetrack ahead of everybody else. Grumpy will come home in 6th. Opponent Dre finished. Apparently Dre lapped him right at the end. Frome was pushing so hard that he ran out of fuel. And there's Coblo in 8th. Ponage gets 9th. Whoever was 10th and left. Simo, come on, Simo. You would have got a point if you stayed. His last position gets points. Let's see if we could get a few words from Dre here. I know he's still sick, but let's see if he joins. Well, there he is. This is your championship interview for the stream. Yeah, Froome ran out of fuel on the last lap, and you won the championship. So congratulations. And how are you feeling? I know you've been sick all day. It was a hell of a drive for, you got to focus 100%, maybe 120% on this track. It's so grueling. So it was good to keep your focus, even not feeling well, to keep it under control and win the race and the title. Yeah, I saw that you needed to beat him by 21, and you got him by 2 in the first race. So you needed 19, which was you first and him fourth. And he was third going into the last lap, and you ran out of fuel. He finished fifth. And what was I going to say? Oh, now you're a two-time champion in PSGL, once in F5 for the F1 game, and once here in both titles, you clinched at Suzuka. So, as the last thing I want to say for this interview before I end the stream is, next time you drive Suzuka, don't eat the sushi. All right, so that will be it for tonight for the GT Sport. We will be live next week, racing for fun, obviously, since the title and the team title has been wrapped up tonight. And so, yeah, Team North of Mexico wins for the teammates. But next week we'll be at the Tokyo Expressway. I forgot if it's East or West. It's one of them. And yeah, so catch F7 tomorrow night on Jack Tyler's channel. I'll leave the link in the description. And yeah, everybody have a good week. Stay safe and see you soon.